Welcome everyone. Today we're gonna move on to complete this head, and after that we're gonna work on the body of the character. So let's start now. First of all, I have to check something that is okay. So let's start. First of all, I would like to open up my second screen to see the reference image to make some adjustments. So first of all, we have to work on its cheeks, and then we're gonna work on its jaw. Before I move, I would like to work on its ears as we left in the last stream. So let's work on it. Now I'm gonna use the crease brush and change the size of the brush. After that, I would also like to change the intensity of the brush, and after that we're gonna work on it. So I would like to make this sharp edge like, and after that I would like to make this edge sharp so that it could have this stylized look. So let me do some work on my second screen. Now I would like to make this invert, and we would make this like, here is its sharp edge, and after that I would make something here. Now let's see from the front side. Now it's looking like stylized ear, and after that I would like to make the ear hole. For this I would like to use the inflash, and we're gonna subtract and also change the size of the brush. After that I'm gonna invert it. Now it's been inverted, and now let's see from the front side. I have to undo. No, I think it's okay. After that we're gonna work on the we're gonna work on its lips. For that we will use the crease brush, and I would like to use this crease brush. After that, change the size of the brush. I think it's been okay. And make this, make turn off the inverted option, and now work on its lips a little bit. Now it's looking okay. So now we work on the upper lip. So for this I would like to make them like this, and the lower lip like this. Now we have to work on its cheeks. So for the cheek area, we're gonna work from this side. So we're gonna use the airbrush. For that, I would like to switch to our clay brush. Here is our clay brush, and now I would like to make some adjustments. Adjustments. Go to the right side view, and I have to check that we have to add some volume at this place. So for that, I would like to use the, first of all I would like to make on work on cheeks bone. So for that I would like to use the subtraction, and now let's work on it a little bit. And I think it's okay. I think, in my point opinion, it looks like it's okay. So I think it's okay. And now we will smooth this down. Now it's been smooth. Now we have to check from the front view, is it okay or not. It's not okay. We have to make its jaw a little bit outward. For this we have to use the move brush, and I gonna change the size of the brush. After that I would like to push this area inward, also this area inward, and from here it will also go inward. And I would like to change the size of the brush, and we're gonna move this area also a little bit inward, and this area is quite flat, so that's why we have I have to make this area a little bit inward. After that we have to make the this area like it's fat area, and it will go like from here to here. So for that I have to change the size of the nose a little bit. So for the nose I would like to move it little bit downward, and also from the topward. Now move from the middle of the nose. Now it's okay. Now we would also move its mouth area a little bit downward. Now I think it's looking okay, relatively fine. Now from the now it's looking quite okay. Now I like to smooth this area, and after smoothing this we're gonna it's been smooth. Now I have to flat its jaw. So I think the smooth brush will do the job. So that's why now let's see from the front view what's going on. It's okay. After that we're gonna work on its cheeks. For that I have to smooth this area a little bit so that we will make the fat area. So that's why I have to smooth this down a little bit. So that's why I am doing so. After that now I have to make its lips a little bit, move them outward. Now let's see in the I think its mouth is quite long. Now after that move it backward. Now it's looking, I think it's looking okay right now. After that I have to change the size of its lips, particularly its upper lip, as the lips of senior people have the less volume than the others. So we're gonna make that kind of lips. After that we're gonna use the crease brush. I would like to switch to the crease brush, and after that I would like to I would like to make some adjustment here. So turn off the invert option. Now after that I would like to work on its nostrils. For the nostrils, let's do some work. Now its nose is looking okay. After that I would like to change the size of the brush. We have to use the clay brush for making nostrils hole, so that where is our, I think instead of clay the flat brush will be okay. No, it's looking, I think it's looking okay. Now from the front view, how is it looking? It's looking very bad. So I would like to pull the upper side of the nose downward. For that problem we have to move the nose a little bit downward, so that it could be helpful for us. So from the right side view it will go backward. After that it would be like the point inclined shape. Here is its inclined shape, and move it a little bit upward. After that we have to move this area. Let's see from, I think we have made the larger nostrils, so I gonna adjust this size of the nostrils since it's stylized character. So that's why I think its nostrils will be smaller than the usual real person or real creature. Now let's see from the front view. It's not appealing yet, so we have to make them small and small. So now smooth this down a little bit will do the job, I think. I think it's been okay. Let's check it out. We have to make the nostrils of the nose. So for that I would like to go the right side view, or this perspective view will be okay. Here is the person in the comment section. Heart XX Heartache. Do you have any tips on how to start sculpting in Nomad? Yeah, I have tip that to start sculpting in Nomad Sculpt is very easy. You have you have a little bit you have little bit information about the tools, brushes and how to use them, and you have to see some tutorials on YouTube how to use the Nomad, and you have to start to work on it. It's not specific for the Nomad, it's for all the sculpting softwares. And one thing that will happen to you after starting sculpting, you will l- let down or you will leave as you will start. The first stage will be horrible state. As you watched in the last stream, this character I started was not attractive, but now it's in front of you. The main thing is that you have to be motivated and consistency will work for you. This is the main idea to succeed. So let's work on the nostrils. I would like to add some volume here. For adding volume in flat brush will do the job. In Blender I mostly use the grab brush. In flat brush I don't use in flat brush most of the time. I use the clay strips brush, that is quite handy brush in Blender and I like it. I also use the pose brush that work good for posing a character. How many viewers in the comment section tell me they like Blender? And let's smooth this down. Now it's looking like that it's the fat pet. This is fat pet that's going on. So I would like to smooth this down a little bit. After that, let's see from the front side what's going on. I think it's okay. I have to now we I have to work on the I have to work on the it's on its cheeks. So for the cheeks I would like to use the clay brush. For the clay brush I think we have the inflat brush. So I would like to switch to the clay brush and we're gonna work on its cheekbones. Its cheekbone is quite obvious and protruding. So I would like to make it as it's in the reference. So first of all I would like to change the size a little bit and would also like to change the intensity of the brush. Now here the cheekbone comes out after that, this smoothness, we will smooth this area, and after smoothing this, let's smooth this down. I would like to change the size of the brush and smooth this down. After that, we have to change the we have to make this smooth at this area. And now after that, let's work on the fat pad. Now let's see how is it looking right now. After that, the next fat pad will start from the from this area. I have to change the size of brush, and now it will start from here and it will go like this. Now after that, we're gonna make this kind of things as they are looking in the concept, so that's why we have to make them. This simple is the simple thing, as we have the things in reference image, we have to copy them and work on them. Now smooth this down. After smoothing, I think now we would work on its body. Let's check from the front side how it's looking. It's looking okay, and I have to smooth at this area for this smoothing area. Now it's been looking okay. After that, I would like to work a little bit on its eyes, and after that we would move to the body, and when we will complete the body we will work on detailing, so keep tuned. Now I have to work on its eyes. For its eyes, I think I have to change the brush. That would be crease brush will be okay. I would like to invert this. After inverting, change the size of the brush, and now make the eyelid obvious. No, now let's work on the lower eyelid. That's not okay. We have to change the view so that we work on it. Now I think from this view it would be okay. we have to change the area a little bit. Now, as you can see, we are working on the lower eyelid. Now it's looking okay. From the front view, and invert, turn off the inversion, and also make something like this. Now smooth this down a little bit here. Now let's see what's going on. We have made the eyes. After that, I would like to adjust the upper eyelid. For that, I have to use the move brush. Now it's been okay. After that, I have to move this specific part a little bit downward, and after that, we have to move it a little bit downward. Now let's check it out. Now the next thing that I have to work on the lower eyelid, since it's like old like concept, so I have to add some volume to the lower eyelid and then work before I move. I would like to add some add a little bit clay or make some point for the remembrance, so that when we will work at the end of the stream, it will be it will be easy for us to work on it. I think now we would move on. So let's start to work on its body. After working on its body, we will go on the detailing of before I move to detailing. I would like to work a little bit on its eyebrows area. For that, I have to use this clay brush, and clay brush, after that add some volume here. Now it's been looking okay. I think it's looking okay. After that, I would like to smooth this down. For smoothing, use the smooth brush and smooth this down. Now it's looking okay. After that, I would like to work on the upper eyelid a little bit, and now let's see from the front side view. It's looking okay. I think it's looking okay. Now move the eyebrows area a little bit downward, then it will look like it's angry. So I would like to use the move brush. Before I use the move brush, I have to mask the upper eyelid so that it would not be affected. Now use the move brush and move this area a little bit downward. Now let's clear the mask. Let's check it out. I think it's not looking good, and we have to work on it a little bit more. So I would like to undo this. After that, okay, now let's work on its body. Before I move to its body, I have to make its cheeks a little bit sharper than the usual. So first of all, I would like to make this area flat. For making it flat, use the flatten brush and change the size of the brush. After that, smooth this area. Now it's been looking okay. Now I would like to use the crease brush. Where is our crease brush? And change the size of the brush. Also make it inverted. After the inversion, we gonna make this kind of line here so that it look like its cheekbones are quite sharp. Now smooth this down and you will see this transition will be quite interesting. Now let's see from this view. Now as you can see here, it's looking quite different as the reference image. So I would like to move this a little bit downward. So I think I have to make this little bit downward. For this I have to use the move brush and move this down, move this down, move this down. Now let's see. Now it's been looking okay. Now let's move towards the I think it's been okay. Now let's move to the body. For the body, I would like to add this sphere. Go to the outliner and here is our head. Here is our I would like to rename this, and this would be eyes. No, but that's okay. After that, I would like to add the sphere. Before I add this sphere, I would like to make the I would like to make proportions, so that I would like to import, first of all, turn on the background image and transfer it transform it by placing it here and move like this. After that, click on the now work on it a little bit. Now I would like to see, is it okay or not. Now let's duplicate this head and take the duplicate this head and make the proportions. For that reason, I would like to clone it and move it downward. First of all, move it a little bit here. After that, I would like to clone it again, place it here, two heads. After that, we would make one clone again and place it here, three hairs, clone it again, three heads, and here is the fourth one. So one head is according to the size of the head, and the next one will be around the belly of the, so it's about one or more one head it's, and after that I would like to work. So before I move, I would turn off the X-ray mode and would like to select them and join them, so that first of all I have to see, make this active, and this make this active and move it a little bit upward. Now make this active and move it a little bit upward. Now select these. Now we have selected these heads, and in the outliner join them and name them as, what happened, I think I duplicated them. Make them proportions, Propo proportions. Now let's check OK. After that I would like to add the sphere. After adding the sphere I would like to scale it down. I would like to turn off our reference image. Now let's work on it. First of all, I would like to scale it down, and after that move it a little bit backward, move it a little bit downward, and here we're gonna use the move brush. Before the before we sculpt on it, we have to validate it. Before I validate this, I would like to decrease the subdivisions. I think one. Let's check. It's quite low poly, so I would like to make them, I think, where is, now change it from 1 to 2. Let's check. 2, I think. One more, one more, one subdivision, one iteration more will work. Now it's okay. Now validate this. After that we're gonna sculpt the body of the character, and it's about the size of the 1.5 of the half head. So use the move brush. After that I would like to pull it downward. After that, from the shoulders, it's quite, it's less wide than the belly part of the character. So I would like to make the torso of the character, and after that we're gonna work on the arms. And before I move to the arms, I would like to make some adjustments. For making adjustments, let me check the reference images. I think we have to make them a little bit wider, and then also make the belly size a little bit wider. And after that, from the right side view, we're gonna make its belly outward, since it's in the reference image. And after that I gonna make it like this. After the belly size, I would like to make its hands. For its, before we make hand, we will work on the arms of the character. So we would like to make the arms So go to the front view and I would like to increase the resolution a little bit. After that, pull this area outward for the shoulders, and after that we're gonna make the arms. So before I move to the arms, I would like to make the chest of the character. For making chest, I have to use the which brush we would use, since it's not fit. Its belly is quite large than the usual, so I have to make a little bit work on its chest. For the chest, I would like to use the clay brush, and after that I would add some volume for the chest, and I think I have to move the remesher. I think the density of the mesh, it's okay. Now remesh it. After remeshing, we will smooth this down. For smoothing this, I would like to use the, where is our smooth brush? Here is our smooth brush. I would like to use the smooth brush, and we're gonna smooth this down. As you can see here, I have smooth my mesh. Go to the back view and focus. After making the focus, I would smooth this down from the backward, and after that I would like to work on the chest a little bit. For that, use the clay brush, and after using the clay, I would like to add some volume here. As you can see here, I am adding the volume since it's not fit, so I have to make the breast like the woman. So for that I have to use the, I have to use the smooth brush. I apologize for saying that. I have to make it like the female breast. I am not gonna make that. I am trying to make it like the old men have, since it's looking like it's old as reference image. So I would like to use the move brush. Now after using the move brush, I would adjust it a little bit. Now as you can see here, I have make the breast of the character. Now after that we're gonna work on the, I have to smooth this down a little bit so that it looks like they're stylized, look like stylized. Now it's looking a little bit stylized. Now we would move forward, and I would like to use the crease brush for making the chest muscles little bit obvious. So use the crease brush, and now move to the front side. Now it's looking okay. I think And after that, we're gonna work on the diaphragm. So for the diaphragm, I have to use the clay brush, and after using the clay brush, I would like to add some volume here. As you can see, I am adding some volume for the chest, for the diaphragm. So I would like to hide the proportions as it's making problem for me. So I would like to make this area like this. After that, we will work on the downside. For the downside, we have to make the size of the brush a little bit. Now it's been looking okay. Now let's move to the front side, and I would like to make the area move brush. I think move brush will do the job. And after that, I would like to make it a little bit downward and make this area a little bit inward. Now from the right side view, smooth this down. After smoothing this, I would like to smooth this down as well. So now I would like to work a little bit on its shoulders, and then we will end this stream, and we're gonna work on it tomorrow. So let's use the clay brush and add some clay here. After adding some clay, I would like to add some clay here as well. Now from the front side view, let's check what's going on. And after making it, I would like to make the clavicle. So for the clavicle, I have to change the size of the brush, and now make the clavicles. Now go to the front side view and smooth this area. For smoothing this, I would like to use the smooth brush, and it's the only tool in the Nomad that smooths the area. Now after that, I would like to use the crease brush. Crease brush is like the draw sharp brush in Nomad in Blender. Now move this a little bit downward, the clavicle muscles. Now smooth, move it a little bit downward. Now it's been okay. So smooth this down, and thank you very much who watched this stream. I appreciate your effort that you put in watching this stream, and thank you for your precious time you spent. Thank you very much. We will start from this point and in the next stream, and I don't know when we will stream the next. So that's okay for today, and I would like to save it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.